was I had gone somewhere and then I came back to the house. I was washing the house at around 3 a.m. because he was out. He was at the club. Okay? So now, when he came home around like 3:30, alinipata nikimaliza kupiga deki. Alafu after that nikaingia kwenye bafu, alafu nikakuja kitandani ili pia nakuandalia. Jameni, mimi nilikuwa wifi. Lakini unfortunately haiku pan out vile nilikuwa. Hi, we are two buddies, one mic.
Welcome to yet another episode.
Exactly. I don't know what episode we are on.
We're on episode 13.
13 on a Friday. On Friday the 13th.
Hey.
This is very wicked.
Is it Friday the 13th?
Yeah, today is. I actually checked. It is Friday the 13th. Although you not see it today.
For a while.
Yeah, for a while.
And next week. You'll see this episode next week, which will also be a Friday.
Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. We depend on you, okay?
Absolutely.
If we do not eat, it's because you did not subscribe. If you don't share, we cannot eat. We cannot buy nice things. So, yeah. Can you just subscribe right now? Anyway, let's get into today's episode.
Yes,
and today we're talking about the clown things you have done to stay in relationships. And we have done them. Nobody can escape this. Okay? You must have done some tomfoolery somewhere. And what would you say is the biggest clownery you have ever done?
Why are we starting to see a
to stay inside the relationship?
Can I just say? Can I give somebody else as an example?
It's okay. It doesn't have to be your own.
Yeah, because we
can draw inspiration from elsewhere. What have people done to stay in bad relationships?
Now, a few years ago, we were all just chilling, living our best lives. And then suddenly, lo and behold, pat! Tukagongwa na episode pale YouTube. Msichana anasema, yeah, me I birthed my man. I'm like, huh? Come again?
Come again, baby girl. Lisa Gaidho.
Lisa Gaidho akatushock pale, akatutetemesha pale kwenye YouTube. Anatuambia she washes her man, she feeds him like a baby and shit. I'm just like, bro.
That's right.
Bro. I mean, at that moment in time in my mind, I was like, yeah, maybe it's because she's in his country. You know, if it was like in my own country, in my own living room, in my own environment, where I can just like leave and I wouldn't
catch me
dead.
Know,
those are extremes. Those are extremes. Like I get taking care of your man, you know, the buju, calling him baby and treating him like he's, you know, the cute little man that he is, or the cute big boy that he is. However, there are some extents which just feel unprovoked.
It's cute when you do it when, you know, we're in love, let's go shower together.
Showering together.
You know, showering together, that makes sense.
He scrubs your back, I scrub his back.
But if it becomes like a duty that I have to do, like every time and every single morning and evening, I have to wash you because you cannot wash yourself. That's crazy.
Because it's my duty as your partner.
As a wife. For me, I think I've told you before, nikikupenda jamani mimi nakupenda. Mimi na falling around. So pesa yangu ni yako.
Yes, let's go.
Yeah, I'm a pick me girl. I'm not like you other babes ati you keep on to your money. Mimi nikikupenda na kuwa pick me sha jamani. Changu chako. You want money, small inconvenience, I cannot let you suffer. Okay? But at least I have dished out a few, you know, dollars here and there. But it has never been extreme because I also have sense. Okay? But there are people who have been consigning car loans. People who have been consigning car loans.
God.
On a car that is not in their name.
Oh God.
The Lord is watching you. Just so you can stay dating this person.
Oh, no.
That is crazy. I've even seen people who say that they're paying rent. Now, I understand a double income household and you guys are 50-50. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But in a situation, you're paying rent. Yeah, that's just crazy to me.
Like you're paying rent in a house that you don't live in, or?
No, it could be that, or like he moves into your house and he doesn't contribute to the household because he has already found a functioning system. Si ni nyumba yako. Na umekuwa ukilipa rent, umekuwa ukikula, So saa mimi nikikam,
Ndio unaanza kunitisha hizo vitu zote.
Tunafanya. So
Amtakula kasi kwa hapa.
so things like that irk the hell out of me. And I remember like this cousin of mine, Akigai, I wouldn't say that story because she does watch this. Okay. But girl, you were doing some shit, you know? At you owe your 50-50 household, but chores are not the same. That kind of thing.
Okay.
And you keep on, accepting all of this small mistreatment just because you want to stay in the relationship. And you want to have a father for your children, and you want to have a partner, and it's difficult being single. Yes, it is difficult.
But then,
and it is lonely, but it has to be better.
There has to be a line.
It has to be better than you paying all the bills and then coming home and doing all the chores.
Jesus Christ. I think the one that I heard that was an extreme in the rent or taking care of them financially was when someone told me that his sister, I think I've even mentioned this story before, his sister met this Nigerian man. They fell in love, all is well, all is good and dandy. And because they were planning on being together forever, what happened? What happened? This babe started transferring, all her property, all her assets into his name. Because, he's the man of the house and he has to be entitled to all of these things. So basically shifting titles. So she wrote his name on the properties, the mashambas, the houses, K. Then this man went a step further and said, I'm going to kill you. Because what he proceeded to do was he sent her to China to pick up a few things for him. Kumbe ndani ya mubagi, ndani ya mubegi, ameweka mihadats. So this babe didn't know. She gets to China, they're searching her bag, now they've seized her stuff. She was put straight into prison.
Yep.
In China. No extradition. No it's called
extradition.
Yeah, she was not extradited back to Kenya. No. You pay for your crimes in this country. And I think apparently from the story that he told me, I don't know how true this is, and probably I should have researched before I started telling this story, there is a death penalty for such things. It carries a death penalty. So baby was like, God damn. In a different country. But now man's amebaki huko na kila kitu. Her children have nothing. Like the man took everything and kicked out the kids and got them off of everything. So basically,
and this is why that
was crazy.
That toxic advice of when a man doesn't have money, let him be. It's kind of true.
It makes sense.
Akisema babe niko chini this month,
tuko chini sote.
Akipoleka baba tuchemshe ka sturungi and ugali. When things work out, things are going to work out, my love, okay? Another one, because cutting off friends and family.
Because I've been triggered by this one.
Cutting off, and I am sorry. I did not mean to. I am so sorry.
It's triggered me.
But cutting off friends and family just because the other person has said, I don't like that person. I don't think you should be hanging around that person just unprovoked. Because it's usually like a manipulation tactic to kind of withdraw you from everyone else.
Narcissistic,
and now you don't have anyone to turn to. If they do you shege, you have nobody
what
to
you gonna
tell.
tell?
Si ulisha cut off mabeshte wako na familia yako. So you losing all of your friends and family to stay in a relationship makes absolutely no sense. And if you do realize that beyond your relationship you do not have friends and you do not have close family, that's actually a problem. Because who do you turn to when there's chaos here?
Issues,
When in a relationship you need somebody you can call and say, let me tell you, this man is wicked. He is a bastard. I'm going to kill him, okay? And you need a friend who will also understand when she sees you tomorrow together that these things happen.
It's okay.
You just need someone
just
to
a vent.
Yeah. He is a goat, but he is my goat. Such kind of things. But cutting off everybody else for some shlong, that makes
absolutely no sense. Now, speaking about cutting things off, there is also the aspect of hiding things away. I have seen this happen quite a bit, and it is very, very sad. So much so that we actually we saw something on TikTok just now of this woman saying that she overheard a conversation between her partner and his friends, and the friends were like, why, like, how do you even summon the energy and the courage to sleep with that cow? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I got it. Let's try it and rate it 1 to 10. Because honestly, you've seen these people who hide their partners from the world. Like you are hidden. You're not private. You are just a secret. Eh? The only time this person is showing up at your house is late at night, and they call you to meet you at your house or you at their house. It's never in a public setting whatsoever. You try and initiate a date, oh, let's go out and do whatever. It's like, oh yeah, I'm actually sick that day. It's like, you don't even know what day I said we're doing it. It's like, yeah, I'll be sick that day. You know, it's like they are outrightly working hard to make sure that they're hiding you. Now, in the cases of women, it's usually because, hey, you're shorty anakaa venye anajisikia, and only you and God and their mother can love them. You know, there's some people who just have faces like that. Only their mother, God, and you, the person who loves them. You are the beholder of this beauty. Therefore, only you are beholding it. As in, it's that bad. And there's nothing wrong with it. Honestly, everyone.
Oh God.
I mean, I don't really see shapes, colors, or sizes, or even faces. I just see people. You know.
What do you do at traffic if you don't see colors?
We are blind. I can see. I'm blind. So there are those situations where the person does not look like the kind of people your friends and family would approve of, and therefore you continue to hide them, right? And the only time that the uglies are bumping is when the uglies are actually bumping, right?
Usiku kama masoja.
Imagine, kama caretakers, you know? And then you also have the other scenario where it's inverse. This guy looks the way he wants to look. Anakaa venye anajisikia, lakini kamshande. The money is cool. The money is spoiling. It's allowances. It's girlfriend allowances.
You overcompensate in other areas.
Yani, this person is so not good looking to the point where you're just like covering your eyes and saying acha tu. Same energy as people dating like these older, you know, guys, because you're hoping that at some point this guy crooks and you inherit everything. Or the sex is so good. Like the sex so good, top tier. Umejaribu kwingine ukasambo ukasema no. These the one.
I know.
These eats.
I have fallen into that trap.
Dickmatized or pussymatized? Because honey,
I broke up with somebody, and my cousin was like, "Guy kimodo kiu, kia hanaga oruma idia. I am so happy." Nikasema, guy, y'all didn't tell me. I honestly did not think he was ugly.
and that's the thing.
But after we broke up, I was like, yeah.
I see the problem. Like, I see the issue here. And
After withdrawal, like 3 months withdrawal, I'm like, y'all don't know him like I know him. Y'all don't know what I was getting.
You don't know.
Yep.
You don't know. What's another one then?
Crazy things you have done to stay in the relationship, okay?
Kushikilia foundation.
Unashikilia. Apart from praying away the temptations, unaenda war room. Mnakumbuka hiyo movie ya war room? Mnaingia kwa kabati, mnasema, I declare and decree, nobody shall tempt my husband with a miniskirt. No nyash shall be attractive to my husband except mine. I declare and decree. That is nonsense.
That's insanity.
Apart from that, now I was, something told me to go through his phone, you know? So I went through this person's phone and they were kind of texting, you know, a few people. And then it was even more heartbreaking because I'd even go to like his Instagram DMs and he's been left on like seen. You know, he's being rejected by other people. But let's not stop there. It's the things that I did so that, you know, he was the one for you. Yeah. So these are their temptresses and wicked
Jezebels.
agendas in my relationship. So as a good Christian woman, what did I do? I decided to remove these temptations and evil from his life. So like I'd go through his phone and he's talking to this person on Instagram and I would unfollow, like from his account. I would unfollow her and then I would delete that DM. Because, you know, I know even if they start talking again, she's going to ask, why did you unfollow me? So already that's...
You've caused drama.
Yeah. So obviously...
Premeditated.
She's not going to get back with him. She's going to leave him alone. See, it's my man. Aki, niwie radhi. poleni, I was going through something.
So not only did you go to their phone after you found out that they were, around about, but you decided.
I was gonna stick beside him. He was my man. You know, he was gonna be the one. He was gonna be.
Child.
Yeah, he was the one. So I would go to such lengths. I would delete. Yeah.
And you're
And
not
then-
blocking?
And then, guy, my God, Jehovah Rapha, he would come home and say, "Why did you unfollow so and so?" Guy, and I'd be like, "Huh? What do you mean?" Hey, there was a time I had a promo. Oh, I got a job, a partnership with Oppo. And Oppo gave me the newest phone. And at that time, I think he was transitioning between phones. He had there was a new iPhone that had come out, so he wanted to get that. And then I don't know, there was a problem with something. So since I already had a phone, I was like, "Hey, can I use this for a time?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." So he takes the phone. It doesn't have a SIM card or anything. It's just using the camera is really good. Hey, wacha ameingia huko Snapchat na simu yangu. Anaongea na wasichana huko Snapchat. Do you know what I did? I put a password on Snapchat. Yeah, that's gonna show him. That's gonna show him.
Like,
I did everything but leave this man. You know? I did absolutely
at this point.
everything but leave. So that was, I am so sorry.
Hey, but that's story for giving people phone. Giving a man a phone because you have an extra one. It's just horrible. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. You're going to regret it because they will use that same phone to move on to the next
Exactly.
hotspot. Hey! Pathetic, the sympathetic, the endearing, the understanding you. Unajiambia, it's okay, baby. This person is going through the thick of it. Like, through the thick. Everything is going upside down in their life. But the relationship was beautiful just before all of these things. Yani amepitia all the temptations, all the trials and tribulations. Mama, like, when you are related to Job at this point, your children have been killed. Your nini kila kitu yani imeenda msambaratish. Like, I feel like it's important for people to give each other spaces to not suffer together. Like, suffering together should stop being tokenized and novelized as this.
She was with me through thick and
beautiful thing that, I went through, all the chickens in our family, all the trash happened, and you just wanted this person to stick beside. Like, I feel like it's okay to not be there. Like, it's okay to just be okay not being there and suffering through with this person.
And it's not you abandoning them in trying
No.
times. It's you also looking out for yourself.
You're looking out for
be
yourself.
honest.
Honestly, yeah. Because trauma bonding should not. I feel like we need to stop making trauma bonding like a thing that is okay. Ride or die. This man is now in prison, and you're like, okay. This
I will
woman is
wait
now in
for
prison, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna wait for you. I'm gonna stick beside you. No.
Ukienda jela na ni kitu ulijifanyia.
Kwanza
I will be
hiyo.
outside, babes.
Yeah. This is msiba wa kujitafutia.
First week of visitation, I need you to sign the divorce papers. Babe. I am not waiting 10 years.
No, I think
10
it's
years?
unfair. It's even unfair for you to put someone
Semi-free. Hey, some other clownery that unfortunately people do because they want the relationship not to end or they want it to stay longer, to shikiria hapo, is this nonsense of threesomes and pineapple and all that other mess y'all been doing. Trust me, that's not it. That is not it. I had a friend, I think I've told this story before. Aki, I saw she liked my story today.
Oh no.
So I had this friend and her and her husband are having a really rough time in their marriage. Fast forward, he cheats a lot. Okay? And she's the forgiving.
Not even cheated once.
No.
She cheats a lot.
He's like a serial cheater.
Oh, God.
But for whatever reason, she just doesn't want to let go of this man. No, just mwache, set him free, let him go. But like anytime wanarudiana, anachita na wanarudiana. So fast forward, I think she kind of accepts the lifestyle of what's going on.
Yeah.
And then, it now becomes like a running joke. See, when you're with her, you call me, we have a threesome. Sijui, even before you get one girl, sijui, send me for approval. It kind of morphed into that kind of relationship. And then slowly they started doing threesomes together. Okay? Wanafanya nini? Wanafanya threesome. Tell me why she was mad when she realized that they were doing twosomes without her. It was kind of funny. And the person who was telling me is this guy's friend who's like, alipatikana na nani. And I'm like, why is that a problem?
They
hapana, shida ikuwa hiyo, shida ni they excluded her. Imagine being excluded. And personally, I'm just a very jealous person. I don't think like threesomes would work for me. Because I am an attention whore. I need you to be all about me. Yes, it's all about me. So now when you bring that element of threesomes, it would never work for me.
Damn.
You see, you've seen that story of where the girl's like, he finished in the other girl instead of me. That would be me. I would be that petty because why? You want to impregnate her? Ew. All of this is so disgusting.
I feel like, yeah. And even the other people, like swingers and pineapple community, you're like, I don't understand how. Imagine sharing a partner. Me, honestly, I am way too selfish. Call me selfish. I am way too selfish. I cannot. My man is my man and my man alone. Can you find your own? And if my man wants to find others, can he find them at his own? You are free.
Mimi hata akikusalimia, I feel some type of way. Because habari yako, unataka kujua habari yake
ndio mfanye. Because these days have become very strict. Wajua this neighborhood biashara, mnajua, your neighbors, Kamau and Njoroge, everybody.
I don't know my neighbors, by the way.
Me, I know some. I've met some. So nowadays, even it's gone to a point where it's like, I will say nikisonganga. Kitambo ilikuwa mpaka mnaanza story. How is business? How is KKK? I don't know why I started, like, now you see their wives and you're having the same conversation. You're like, apana, this is now, I don't want people to start saying funny things. So squeezing, hello, habari, hey, okay. Kawa nimeenda, hi, tuonane. Alafu that statement, it was good to see you. Why? Why is it good to see me? Why is it good for me to see you? Can we not? No, it is nothing. It's just good. Bye. It's like there's so many small little things that if you really think about it, if someone else does them, they will hurt.
Yep.
So why do it? Like, why would you personally be okay with doing this at the expense of somebody else? It's very unfair and it feels like such a trivial thing. If this person isn't happy with it, just let it go. You don't have to do it. You don't have to do it.
Let it go.
Squeeze on.
Adios.
Hello. Kama umeshaenda.
Adios.
Atani, sometimes I even sit in the car to avoid people. Like you're just umeona mumeingia at the same time. Unaketi kwa gari, unaketi kwanza. Baka waingie wapotelele ndio uko like, okay, now I can go. Yeah. Just avoiding drama and weirdnesses because some people are weird.
Neighbors.
Neighbors can be weird.
There's a neighbor who winked at me. And you have a wife.
Imagine.
And you don't even know me. I've just moved here. Now it's all weird. Anyway.
Oh, we should have lunch. Well, moving on.
Hey, in case I know it. Wow.
Now, this is the year 2024, the year of our Lord. I feel like we are okay accepting that people have different senses of style. People look good in other things, and other things don't look good in them.
I like my titties outside sometimes.
When I wear a maxi dress, nakaa kama anti wa sijui nini, hata si anti wa haria. Hiyo ni auntie too, as in auntie. Auntie for many years, And that is not the vibes, babes. That's not what I'm going for. I want to look cute. So I'm going to wear something short and cute, But some relationships, you get into them, and they were attracted to you because you used to wear the way you used to wear. Unapaka lipstick, unakaa unafanya makeup, unakaa unavaa nice dress, unaonesha kidogo kifua kidogo, very undemure but still very cute, Suddenly now you've gotten into the relationship and it is, guess what? I need you to stop wearing that. I need you to start wearing XYZ. Mi kwanza kambaba. Kaliko kananifanya jeans and a t-shirt and
Ikawa like a pickup.
sneakers. Huyo wa pickup hata. Acha
Story for another day.
Yes, story moto. Josham. Anyway, no, this is another one. We're really good friends and whatever. But every time we were having lunch or whatever, he'd ask me specifically just wear jeans and a t-shirt and sneakers and rubber shoes. And in my mind, I'm like, okay, but I want to look cute. Do you know what I mean? I want to show up and show out. And he would be very, very persistent. And even when we actually got on the date and I was dressed up nice, it would be a thing of he's either going to try and leave early, or just it would be an awkward thing where he's not very comfortable about that. And his whole reasoning was I'm also wearing a jeans and a t-shirt, so we look like we came from the same house, we look like we're matching. I'm yeah, but my personality is not jeans and a t-shirt. And I think that's probably why I have such a huge issue with wearing jeans and a t-shirt, because it now became uniform. You can never wear anything else, to the point where now we're going to shop for jeans, t-shirts and sneakers. I'm okay, yeah, this is a bit much. Yeah. So personally, I feel for if you meet someone and you're getting to a point where they're starting to dictate your outfits, it's a no situation. But as I told you, I conformed. Nikaanza kuvaa jeans, t-shirt na sneakers. Because I'm just I like this person,
This
and I want to
relationship
be in
must
this
work.
relationship. So if it's jeans and a t-shirt, it's fine. We're just gonna rock jeans and a t-shirt. It's fine. It's fine. Or the other ones, when you own a firirida, you have started dressing up in firiridas. Why? Because you really want to keep this man. You really, really want to keep this woman. Akikwambia, I don't like the way you wear that, ripped jeans and whatever, and skinny jeans. Your whole outfit has been now changed. This woman has come into your closet, she has changed all the ragged and skinny jeans. Zimeenda zote. All the t-shirts. Kila kitu unavaa very nice collared shirts. You've seen those men who are dressed up and they look like
Kasema nitakuwa mama wa kanisa. So imagine if you stayed in the relationship longer, it would now transform into, if you wear a dress, it has to be
a
long
certain
dress.
way. It has to be a certain cut. Your makeup
Isikushikashike.
needs to look a certain way because this color will be too.
No makeup. What do you mean? Utavaje makeup? Mambo ya shetani. Shido.
No.
Yeah, anytime I see there's this popular content going on, get ready, let's clean my boyfriend's apartment, let's cook for my boyfriend, let's clean my boyfriend's clothes. Anytime I come across this content, I never say a thing. In fact, I never even laugh, because there was a time it was not satire for me. I know y'all when you're doing it right now, it's satire, you're doing it for engagement. But yangu haikuwa jokes. Yeah, wacha nikwambie. Nilikuwa nafua nguo. Nilifuanga nguo once. Hadi nikakuwa so. At the end of the day, I'm also a baby girl, so I've never done heavy washing. So after using my omo and my sunlight, my hands felt tingly. Yeah, niliosha nguo. Na nikaosha viatu. Because I want him to see that
marriage potential.
I'm just not a Barbie girl. I'm also wifey. If push came to shove, I would be down with it. I would actually
I will
clean for you. And then on top of that, naingia jikoni. Napika marecipe. Naingia huko online, nasema, this is how they do fish. Naingia supermarket, nagonga fish. At least alikuwa anapea pesa.
Kare told me she alilitoa fish. Alilitoa fish. Because she didn't know how to cook fish.
Exactly.
Fish nakeka maji kama supu. Yeah, so they had
We will never beat the Morema allegations because of that.
Kare, oh my God.
Naingia najifanya chef, namwandalia meal, anakuja to a house.
Navutishwa
A house that smells nice. A clean house. Why? Because I wanted to be wife.
Yo.
I was the one.
Yeah.
Mimi si watu wa kirafu.
No, but like, how long did that relationship last? Then?
I'd like to announce that I am not married. He did not, in fact, marry me. There was a time I even washed the house. I had actually, where was I? I had gone somewhere, and then I came back to the house. I was washing the house at around 3 a.m. because he was out. He was at the club. Okay? So now, when he came home around like 3:30, alinipata nikimaliza kupiga deki. Alafu after that nikaingia kwenye bafu, alafu nikakuja kitandani ili pia nakuandalia. Jameni, mimi nilikuwa wifi. Lakini unfortunately haiku pan out vile nilikuwa nataka. Hiyo deal iliungua. So yeah, look at me. Unmarried.
God damn. God.
But that was the first and the last time.
Damn.
But you know, these are the things like I feel like sometimes when you're growing up, you're told what a woman is supposed to be.
The embodiment
and
of
what,
a woman.
What you're supposed to do to keep a man. And you're like, you're supposed to maybe do that when you're married. But for a boyfriend. For a talking stage. After see boyfriend. If I could turn back time.
Oh gosh.
If I had a time machine, there are things I would undo. There are people I would undo. Sio wengi. Like 1, 2. Yeah, because my body count is like 4, 3. Actually, yeah, 2.5. 2. But that's neither here nor there.
It really isn't. It really isn't.
So if I could have a time machine, I would go and undo that one so that I can now be left with that one body count.
Yeah.
That has evidence. You know, I have a child, so obviously I did partake in.
You know?
I would really go and undo that one.
And I think the other one, which people then, and I feel like this one is really a you person, a you situation thing. Step mother. Step father.
Yeah. Hey, hadi nilikuwa na fantasize vile tutakuwa blended family.
I think it takes a
strong woman.
It takes a strong individual, yes, to take up the responsibility of someone else's children. Like, shout out to stepmothers and stepfathers up in this bitch, because honestly, to love someone else's child is a really very selfless act, to be honest.
But when I tell you I was ready,
nakwambia hiyo ndio inakuanga shida.
Unakuanga ready.
And then they don't tell you outrightly, you know, it's like ni masiri siri hivi kidogo kidogo kidogo.
Una discovery.
Wow. Honestly. But you're very ready and willing. You're like, yes, I'm gonna be a stepmama, because like you're in a different country. Don't worry, I'll be going and taking pictures of our child so I can send them to you. And videos. I'll take them to the zoo. Hey! Yo! Hey!
Mi nilikuwa napanga vile nitakuwa nafanya school pick up. Oh God. Huh? Are they not my children too? By the way, if I've ever done step parenting duty for you, naomba unicompensate. Tetemesha simu yangu sasa hivi.
M-Pesa tafadhali, sababu what kind? And you do it so diligently and so willingly, and you're really, as you said, you're fantasizing about what life will be.
Unasema good night to you and your children and our children. Unajua ulirudia na baby mama. Anyway, yeah. Me, I feel like those are the things we can think of and we've, looked up.
Except the extent of like giving someone your body parts. It's like, I feel like also, like we've heard the stories of Sujisa. I gave him my kidney, and then he cheated. Immediately I gave him the kidney. He dumped me like a week after while I'm still in recovery.
Mimi, I will pay an assassin to give me back my kidney. Anirudishie. Sijui kama wanaweza reattach.
Black market? Utauza?
Mimi, hapana. Heri nitupe. If I give you a kidney and you do me dirty.
Gosh.
Ay.
Gosh.
We're bonded for life. Part of me is in you.
Essential organs like kidneys. Ayo.
Mi nikikupatia kidney, by the way.
Yo.
I'm not the person to get an organ from. I would hound it over you.
Over you for the rest of your life. Because if
nikiona hukunywi maji, naambia nini una cheat kidney yangu hivyo.
Thank you. You want to kill this one, though you had killed the other one.
Hebu kunywa tu maji, please. Now imagine if you cheat on me. If you try to leave me after I've given you a kidney. Tutakosana sana.
It's unheard of.
Mimi nitaita watu.
It's unheard of, guys.
Nileteni kidney yangu.
Imagine, hiyo ndio siku utajua chini ya maji. You will find out.
I've connected in the streets.
You know, that day they fuck around and find out they meet. That will be it. That will be it for you.
Point of congruence.
I tell you. Hey, gosh. Yeah. I think those are the ones we could cover. The way we start.
Tumemaliza.